The 2026 Suzuki A-Cross could be the compact SUV that surprises an entire market. Because in a world where crossovers keep getting bigger, heavier, and more expensive, Suzuki could take a completely different approach. Keep the vehicle practical, efficient, stylish, and easy to live with while adding the technology buyers now demand. The A-Cross name has the potential to become much more than another small family SUV, especially if Suzuki focuses on the areas that matter most in everyday driving. But there is one major question hanging over this vehicle. Can the 2026 A-Cross deliver enough power, space, and technology to compete against increasingly aggressive rivals without losing Suzuki's biggest advantage, value? Stay with me, because by the end we'll reveal the potential weakness that could matter more than its design or efficiency. From the outside, the 2026 Suzuki A-Cross could receive a sharper and more confident appearance. With a redesigned front fascia, a stronger grille, slim LED lighting, sculpted bodywork, pronounced wheel arches, and a higher, more athletic stance, Suzuki doesn't need to make the A-Cross look enormous to make it noticeable. A clean combination of modern lines and rugged SUV details could give it a premium appearance while keeping the compact proportions that make this class so practical. That compact size could actually become one of the A-Cross's biggest advantages. It would be easier to maneuver through crowded city streets, simpler to park, and potentially more efficient than larger SUVs. At the same time, the cabin could offer enough space for a small family, luggage, shopping, and weekend travel. This balance between urban practicality and crossover versatility is exactly where the A-Cross could become interesting. Inside, the biggest transformation could come from technology and comfort. A modern dashboard could feature a large central touchscreen, digital driver information, smartphone connectivity, wireless charging, multiple USB ports, navigation, and improved voice controls. But Suzuki would need to avoid turning the cabin into a complicated technology showcase. The best interior would keep essential controls easy to reach while giving drivers the digital features they actually use. Better materials, improved seats, additional storage compartments, and stronger sound insulation could also make the A-Cross feel significantly more mature on long journeys. Powertrain efficiency could be another major selling point. Suzuki has been developing increasingly sophisticated hybrid systems, and the 2026 A-Cross could use electrification to improve fuel economy while delivering smoother acceleration in traffic. The exact engine and hybrid configuration could vary by market, but the target would be clear: provide enough performance for everyday driving without sacrificing efficiency. That could make the A-Cross particularly attractive to commuters who spend hours in city traffic and want lower running costs without moving into a fully electric vehicle. And if you're enjoying this look at the future A-Cross, take a moment to like and subscribe, because more next-generation cars, SUVs, and automotive stories are coming. But efficiency alone won't be enough. Drivers also want confidence in difficult conditions, and depending on the market, an all-wheel drive version could give the A-Cross an extra advantage. Suzuki's experience with compact four-wheel drive systems could help the vehicle handle wet roads, gravel, mountain routes, and light off-road conditions with greater confidence. It wouldn't be designed to replace a hardcore off-road SUV, but that isn't the point. The goal would be to give everyday drivers additional traction without forcing them into a huge and expensive vehicle. Safety would also need to be a major part of the 2026 package. Modern buyers expect advanced driver assistance, and the A-Cross could feature systems such as automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, lane assistance, blind spot monitoring, parking sensors, rear cross-traffic alerts, and high-resolution cameras. A surround view camera could make tight parking easier, while also helping drivers navigate narrow roads and difficult surfaces. Yet here comes the potential problem. The compact SUV segment is brutally competitive. Rivals are offering larger cabins, stronger engines, more impressive screens, increasingly sophisticated hybrid systems, and aggressive pricing. If Suzuki loads the A-Cross with technology but pushes the price too high, it could lose the value advantage that makes the vehicle attractive in the first place. That could be the hidden weakness. The A-Cross doesn't need to beat every competitor in horsepower or luxury. It needs to deliver the right combination of practicality, reliability, efficiency, comfort, and price. If Suzuki understands that formula, the 2026 A-Cross could become a very smart alternative to larger crossovers that cost significantly more to buy and operate. Imagine a vehicle that is compact enough for the city, efficient enough for daily commuting, comfortable enough for long trips, and capable enough for weekend adventures. That combination could be far more valuable than simply adding another giant touchscreen or chasing unnecessary performance. The real opportunity for Suzuki is to make the A-Cross feel modern without making it complicated, premium without making it expensive, and capable without making it oversized. If the company gets that balance right, the 2026 Suzuki A-Cross could quietly become one of the most sensible SUVs in its class. And that is what makes this vehicle so interesting. It doesn't need to shout the loudest. It just needs to offer buyers more of what they actually need, for less of what they don't.